So guys talk about not being able to last long enough in bed. Guys who never jack off, they just go and have mating with a girl. It's very different from us guys who we jack off all the time. We have that stamina. So when you're a guy who's been a veteran in jacking off, you basically don't come that quick. Um, and from what I know, um, the female part, the box, the cooch, it cannot make you feel very like that dry rub, right? It's all wet, or let's say it's not wet. Let's say the girl doesn't get wet for you, but there's no way, like, probably your last 30 minutes. Because here's the thing, within the NoFap community or the FAP community or whatever community that there's guys who fap sometimes, but there's people who are like doing it multiple times a day. And I'm talking about they ain't got a single drop of cum left. So you gotta imagine the most horniest dudes. Like, we don't care. We can handle the hotness. Like, you think about, mating. Like, we, fall into this category where guys are just lame. Because there's not enough gooners, incels, who jerk off all the time. There's not enough of those guys going out and having sex. So it puts a bad rep on us. But if we did, then we would last like 30 minutes. Because there's guys who can touch their bare flesh, meat, and they can stroke fast. They don't use tissues, they touch it directly. And they can do that a long time. Now, if you're just watching this wondering what I'm talking about, I teach stuff in my TikToks. But basically, guys who, here's another thing. So, AI has to be used properly. So, AI has a lot of potential, we all know that, but it has that potential to be reached and surpassed right now. So, if you ask the AI the right questions, it can tell you some amazing stuff. And I'm talking stuff that could make you the most famous person in the world if you took that knowledge and sold it or used it or taught it. AI knows everything we know. People who say AI doesn't know everything, they're wrong. The reason it's not giving the right answers is because you're not asking the right questions. Because if you ask the right questions to anyone, then anyone has a chance of telling you the right answer. But if I ask the wrong question to AI versus a real person, the real person is still going to give the wrong answer too. Because think about this, hold on. So we have academia, they have university, postdoctoral studies, PhD, masters. You have law school, medical school, nursing school, trade school. But what they're really teaching us is to be dumb. Because if they just wanted to, teach us, they could. They would just give us all their knowledge for free. You wouldn't have to pay money, there wouldn't be tuition. It would all be online in video, ebook format. It would be one book, just all the knowledge you need, or want, and we would be trained to read it from the age of 5, and it would take us maybe 12 years to read it. 12, 13 years to read it. But, now let me switch topics. So, I was talking about in the last video, I think I was talking about this, how some guys are just jackass jerk. Like, they're cool, nice guys, but what happens is you don't know your partner, your friend, until you've been in a relationship together for many, many years. You don't learn the secrets about them. And that's why a lot of kids, they grow up thinking their parents are perfect, and they grow up and they realize their parents are different people from who they thought they were. But you can't you can't say that, oh my life is so sad, no one's nice to me. Because here's the thing, you're talking to the wrong people. Maybe the people who like these jerks are bad people. So when you mix bad people together, it meshes well, it aligns. But when you mix good and bad, it doesn't align. Sometimes opposites do align if they complement each other, but yeah, they don't. You need solidarity within the community. You need to have group member pride.